Yo, yo, yo.
I didn't even unmute myself, dude. Imagine. Like, imagine just you two talking the entire game to absolutely no one. That'd be funny as fuck.
Oh, that'd be great.
Answering unknown questions.
Yes,
Or asking questions and hearing nothing back.
that'd be insane. Game is starting in 20 minutes, so we have some time. So we have one guy that's experienced in competitive Hallelujah, Johson, and we got Socoler. You have not played the game once, right?
Not even opening the game.
Hell
I have
yeah.
it. I have not opened it.
But you have it?
I do have the game.
Hell yeah, you can make like the screen, like the Steam achievements and shit. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. So, do you have any idea how this game works, or just none at all?
You shoot people, they die.
Hell yeah.
Good start.
Artillery's kind of busted.
No. That artillery's fine. Like, nah.
I don't know. Artillery last week was kind of going off a little bit. But otherwise, I have no idea how you actually win the game.
Alright. Do you have the strategy cache open, right?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, what happens is you have like 3 of these middle points.
Okay.
You have either this like one of these 3 circles on the middle of the map. Let me just check. This is the middle of the map right here. This is the middle camp.
Yep.
This side's like the blue side. There's one team. That's their opening side. The red team, they have like that, right? And then you have the middle, which is nothing. Now, what happens at the start of the game? Like randomly, either hospice will get selected, St. Mary Lee's, or checkpoint. One of these 3, right?
Okay.
And how you cap this point is this is a 2x2 square. If it would be hospice, this is a 2x2 square if it's St. Mary Lee's, and this is if it's checkpoint. What you need is a higher cap rate than the other team to start capping. So every single person inside like this little 2x2 square, that counts as one person as cap rate. Every single person inside that little circle counts as 3 people.
Oh, okay.
And then once you have more cap rate than the other team, you will start capping. If you cap like consecutively, that's a difficult word, man. I should not attempt that again. Then you for 2 minutes, then you cap a point. That's basically how that works.
Okay, that's not too bad.
So at the start, blue zone, red zone, no one can go from like you cannot cap.
Yeah, you can't skip a zone.
No, you can't. Exactly, you can't skip a zone. So if you have like hospice as this point, then the blues have either western approach or route to Hurras as their second point, because it can't go from like the bottom of the map to the top of the map in one go.
Okay, that's good.
And then for like the last point, they can have one of these 3. You only have one of them. You'll see that at the start of the map. So for example, they'll have something like this set up.
Oh.
And then the red team will have something like this set up.
Gotcha.
Like
so you know all the points before or once the match starts.
Once the match starts, you know all the points.
Gotcha. Okay.
As soon as the fight for the middle cap is over, so one team gets the middle cap, like so. At that point, this middle cap becomes contestable. Like red can start trying to take this middle cap, and the blues can start working on taking out the next cap. This becomes like a zone they can actually try to capture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
it's kind of like playing like Rush, basically.
Yeah, if they manage to cap this one, they can start to fight over this one. If they cap this one, like it's 5-0, the game is over. So if you cap 5 points, either team caps 5 points. Maybe it's the Reds that come back after being 1-4 down. They capture everything. Either team wins 5-0, then the game's just over. Or after 90 minutes is literally just who has the most points. So basically, whoever has this middle point right here, after 90 minutes, that's who wins the game.
What if nobody has it though?
Technically, like, the only way that's possible is if nobody captured this as first after like 90 minutes, which I've never seen happen. Technically possible.
It's gonna happen tonight. I'm calling it.
90
First time
minutes
for
straight,
everything.
90-minute fight over mid cap that nobody captures. Yeah, I mean, it's not. Technically, it is possible. Technically.
How mad would you be if it happens, though? That's the question.
I'd be delighted if that happens. That'd be amazing.
Oh.
And then we'll do like a quick little thing about spawns maybe as well. So every team...
Yeah, when it comes to the first cap, it's always a bit of a gamble for each team, right? In terms of how much they put in the sector.
Mhm.
Because obviously you want to capture the point to begin with. So you
But you
kind of
also
want
don't
as
want to
many
make it
guys.
easy for them to just destroy you either.
Exactly, yeah. So, gaining map control is also important. So it's always nice to see what teams do in terms of what they do to try gain control that's not in the active sector.
Yeah.
It's always kind of fun to see.
Yeah, exactly. And then like, one more thing about spawns. So you can build things that are like garrisons. So let's say the blue team builds a garrison there. Would be very unsurprised if they do so. They one there, something like that. This is a spawn point that the entire team can use. And then you can
Gotcha,
build
okay.
like OPs, which see if we have a smaller thing. Yeah, let's pretend this is like an OP thing. Something like that. No, not that. I'll just use these again. The OPs are the things that your squad can spawn on, which is
Gotcha.
at the start of a game, someone makes a squad. Up to 6 people can join a squad. In competitive though, people will just like jump to any squad that has a good OP up.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to be waiting. In regular play, no one does that because people don't like jumping squads because you miss like all the camaraderie from squad and whatnot, you know?
Fair.
Yeah, and then there's like tanks, and I think we'll get to the tanks when we get there. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have the identification chart, but not gonna lie, they look pretty similar.
No. That's like you'll tell the difference. Like you have the big boys, which are the heavy tanks. You cannot kill a heavy tank from the front with rockets. The only thing that can kill a heavy tank from the front is an enemy
Another
heavy
take.
tank, or
Gotcha.
technically an AT gun, but it'll need like 3 shots.
And that'd be pretty hard to hit 3 consecutive shots on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can build several, of course. Like, but on a map like SME, I don't think AT guns are all that important. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like,
No,
maybe
there's not too many high ground spots that you can use to dominate the land with AT guns. You can find some cheeky spots, it's always nice to have one on the road that runs straight through SME. But you've got to wait for a tank to go onto that road to make any use of it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
So tanks are really useful because they'll just mow through people. They can blow up spawns relatively.
Crazy how much more
easy.
cover there is on this map than the last one, though.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, I'm flying around. I forgot. So the last one was Foy. That is basically a tank map. This is semi-release. There is a lot more cover, which also this map was the most popular, I think, like early on in competitive Hell Let Loose, just because of how much cover there is.
Can you blow up buildings and stuff, or no?
No, there's no destruction, unfortunately.
That's so sad.
It is, but I think the game would implode.
How else do you kill
if,
campers?
Well, you can kill people in buildings with satchel
Satchels, yeah.
charges.
Yeah,
You know,
but like,
but
you
it
know.
won't change the aesthetics or anything, right? So
No. Like if this has destructible assets, like exactly what Johson said, it's already wonky enough as is. Trust me. Like this, you don't want to stretch this more than is needed.
I mean, they don't update the game anymore, do they?
yeah. Team 70, they are still updating the game.
With a
That's cool.
relatively small team, but yeah, they are still making updates. Yeah.
But yeah, we won't ever see destructible environments in this game, unfortunately. But yeah, it would break the code, I think, if they added that kind of thing. But hey, hell let loose too. We can all but hope, can't we?
Oh, the server's filling up though.
Yeah, the guys from Odyssey are already joining on that side.
Yeah, okay, right. Matches in 11 minutes.
Yeah, matches start in 11 minutes. Yeah, I always like these like team killing shenanigans at the start.
Oh, so there's like there's full team killing and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is there any like negatives for it?
The team killing?
So you get a
You get-
10-second penalty for each friendly that you kill. So,
Yeah.
if you die, you get a standard 10-second respawn timer. If you kill one friendly, you'll get 20 seconds, two friendlies, 30 seconds, so on and so forth.
Gotcha. Okay.
Caps at 50, I think.
I've had.
So you're saying
60,
I can kill 100 people and get the same amount of time as?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
But like,
Does
there's also
the
a
leaderboard
thing...
show negatives too?
No. I
Yeah,
think.
it's the one thing with Hell Let Loose, I think, that takes people quite a while to get used to. Is that there isn't really any punishment for dying, other than the inconvenience of having to respawn. But there's no ticket system, so when you die, other than the ground that you've gained from being alive,
Technically, I think it
Yeah.
does cost manpower, right?
it does cost manpower,
Nothing
but
real.
that doesn't have a real impact on the game, unfortunately.
No,
That's kind of
Which
sad that dying doesn't necessarily really matter that much.
Uh,
Well, because obviously
So-
if you die, you lose your spot, and you had a
yeah,
good spot.
exactly. Like,
That's one thing. But
Yeah, in the grand scheme of the bigger picture, there's no ticket system, so
yeah,
you're not draining the team's resources, so to speak. I mean, you do technically use manpower, which is a resource, but
it's not that. No,
you're always swinging. The teams are always swimming in manpower. It's not really
you guys have never
problem.
seen it be a problem.
No.
Yeah, it's
No.
fuel and munitions are the main
I
resources.
think in competitive, like, fuel is basically currency, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Because only
So
like
is fuel what you use to make tanks and stuff,
yeah,
or
you use it to spawn tanks, trucks.
there's no planes or
people-
anything in this, right?
There is like a couple of commanded planes people can call in, but it's not like there's actually player
There's no
control.
dog fighting or something.
No.
That's sad.
It's just like a scripted plane that'll come over and bomb a little area, and that uses munitions as well as the resource.
Okay.
The plane is like the direction is chosen by the commander. So like the commander has like on the side of his map, he'll have like I can show this, right? I can jump in a commander real quick. They won't mind. It's not like they're giving like a speech at the start of the game, you know. Imagine like just
Rally the man.
rallying the troops. Yeah, I can take commander spot real quickly. We'll quickly go through the commander abilities. We'll also show the ones that are completely useless, because why not?
Hey, don't you be shitting on strafing runs, Nick.
Actually, I think Cedar got a 9-man strafing run doing opener in a game versus XD.
Yeah, opening strafing runs are pretty good.
So we are airheads, which means it's basically like a spawn where the entire team can spawn. Now we've talked about garrisons before, which are the same thing. Like the
But this is just
team
one
can
you can
spawn.
deploy from the air
Yeah,
to anywhere you want.
no, not from the air. Like you just drop it. This becomes a spawn point, and people can spawn every 30 seconds. So what Johson said, you have like a
Dang.
10 seconds time where you're dead. Like if you die, it'll wait for 10 seconds. Then you can select any spawn that's available for you, and then you
Yep.
have to wait on the wave to come through. So
Gotcha.
and the wave on your outpost is every 20 seconds. The wave on a garrison is every 40 seconds. The wave on an airhead is every 30 seconds.
Interesting. Okay. So you don't have to wait for that to like drop out of the sky somewhere.
You
It
do
just
have to wait
appears.
for this thing to like drop out of the sky.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay, that's
once
good.
it hits the floor, like every 30 seconds you can jump in. The airhead doesn't stay up forever. The dismantle garrison, you can use it to like if you have. There's a limit on how many garrisons you can have on the map. That's 8. If you have like 8 garrisons, you need to build another one. You can use this to destroy one. not really useful in my opinion, especially in because you can just, if you've built the garrison or if you're the commander,
You may as well just leave it there.
yeah, you can just stand next to it, hold F, and you can also dismantle the garrison without using manpower.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Reinforce is very critical. If you start like losing a point, you pull up a reinforce. Every person in like the circle will count double. So they already count for 3 people
For
because
3,
they're
so
in a
they
circle.
count for 6.
Yeah, they would count for 6, which is stupidly
Damn.
strong. Yeah.
Yeah, very powerful ability.
Encouraged. So once these guys are gonna start, you'll see them building nodes, which I'm not gonna even get in the node system too much right here. Basically, you just build like 3 guys build a set of nodes. They're gonna do it in HQ off the start. They're gonna generate resources. They're gonna generate these like up top here munitions, manpower, and ooh, just see that like I kind of fucked it because I took commander on the stream. Like the logos are over it, but it's fine. Yeah, and instead
Oh,
of
no.
like you'll get 60 a minute of every resource, you'll get like 90 a minute for a short time. It's kind of handy.
Yeah, it just doubles the output of each node, right?
Yeah,
For I think it's 5 minutes.
I think 5 minutes. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
pretty
5
good.
minutes. It actually says it on a thing. It's bad that we don't know this, Johnson.
Well, you see, I did know it really, but yeah, I don't even read the tooltips. 4.5k hours. Holy shit.
And these are like
Only 4.5k? Dude, what a scrub.
yeah, even that's
Not even 10k hours in.
Still an amateur.
these bottom ones are all just like you take 100 resources of one thing, turn it into 60 of another. Again, because fuel is sort of currency on certain maps, especially. Usually, people will transfer things into fuel. The rest
Gotcha.
of them, you'll just leave them alone. Like you don't really want to do that. And then you get these ammo drops, which is kind of useless. It's not all that good. Supply drop, so you need supplies to build things like garrisons, the nodes at the start. A support player can drop 50 supplies. Once this cooldown is down, this will drop 50 supplies in the air. And then you can drop supplies out of trucks. Wait, since when is the supply drop 50 supplies, by the way? Have I missed an update?
They've been 50 for as long as I remember.
Aren't they 100? I swear they were 100. Am I tripping?
Not for a very long time. Yeah, not for a very long time.
Fuck me. There's recon playing.
So is that basically just a UAV over that area?
Yeah, it's like a UAV. We're not gonna get into recon right now because like what the recon squad can do. We'll get that when we get there. A precision strike, which basically just like a very small blast area, but this is able to take out a tank. It is kind of busted in the way that the Axis version of this usually doesn't kill the tank. So
What the heck?
then there's the strafing one, and we'll. This is a perfect. Like you got it right. Like we're explaining.
Yeah, send it. Send it. Send it.
This is. Look, this is.
Enjoy your ban.
Oh yeah, if they actually press yes, I actually get kicked. I forgot about that. So this is the strafing one.
Oh, glorious.
And that's just what that does. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
I actually
Cool.
just I remembered as soon as I sent it that was gonna happen.
that's so funny though.
Called it. So, your question earlier, if anything bad can happen if your team kill too much. I mean,
Got it. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Your teammates can punish you and get you banned for 2 hours.
Why did I like as soon as I sent it I was like, oh yeah. No. I knew it was gonna
That's
happen.
so funny.
There's also like no calling that one back, so do I get in or do I get the ban? No, I actually get in. That's good.
You're good, you're good. But yeah, generally speaking, it's you're never going to have that many people clumped up to see that much gore. But yeah, if they're in a nice big line like that, pretty good.
We're definitely not testing the bombing one anywhere close to friendlies.
Yep.
So the strafing one doesn't actually take out any spawns. The bombing one can take out like a garrison that a team can spawn on. We'll send it in, like it's
Gotcha.
very cinematic at times. You know what I mean? Like if you're in the middle of a fight like this thing comes in, it's pretty good. These are just conversions again, and then we get to the vehicle spot.
Vehicles dropping them actually, yeah. Oh, I saw the heavy tanks doing some work last week.
Yeah, hell yeah. There you go. Very cinematic.
Jeez. The sad part is if you just see that coming at you, there's nothing you can do.
Well, it is like it goes on like a
Or is
line.
it pretty...
Yeah, and you can run left or you can run right, but
Gotcha, so it depends on where you are compared to the first blast.
decent radius to these things. And there's also like when people call these in, it's already probably when you're kind of clustered up and you don't really have anywhere to go without being shot. So, oh, and there we have a lovely little flare.
Are they shooting flares? Yeah, what?
I fucking hate those things.
Let's say it's too soon to explain what all that is right now.
Yeah,
Fair.
definitely. Well, no, you remember how the recon plane works?
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same as that, but in a small radius.
Dang. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
you
Yeah.
get like this little radius, and it'll show like 2 blips, like one blip where everyone is, and then like 10-second later it'll do it again, something like that. But
Oh,
you
that's pretty
get
awesome.
that thing back every time you die. So the
What?
recon guy, this recon squad, there's 2 recon squad leaders. They can shoot that
Yeah.
every time they die. They're also the only ones that can place their OP. Like you can place your OP anywhere in the blue zone, and 2 lines into the enemy zone or the neutral zone, right?
That's crazy.
The recon guys can put them everywhere on the fucking map. So there's 4 people that can spawn technically everywhere. Now you would think people would use that to go in the backline, but since there's that flare thing, you can use that every time you die. You just pull that up on the front line every time as much as you can to get the information going.
Yeah. And that way you guys can just push up as much as possible.
Oh,
Yeah, it leans back into that not being punished about dying. You get extra ammo, more ammo. Let's go.
yeah, as a spotter, like it's basically your job to die as much as possible. And this is that node system we were talking about earlier. You can build it anywhere on the map, so since this is warm-up, they're gonna do it now because they're not losing any time. You can see 2 minutes and a half before the game starts, and no one can get past this line right here. Like the B and C column, you'll just will fly over there. There we go. There's a giant line. Can't shoot through it, can't drive through it, can't walk through it. You literally just have to wait 2 minutes for anyone to get past it. Now what you see the guys doing, you have the squad leads in the trucks, you got the commander in the trucks, and the tankers are leaving. Anyone else, they're just gonna stand like in spawn, right?
So is it worth for anyone to like bombing raid their nodes in the back there or no?
This is competitive and we're no longer allowed to destroy nodes in competitive.
Gotcha, okay.
Because it's just tedious at a certain point and just people can't be fucked. And you see this, they're placing OPs on the walls. What you're gonna see is once these guys are like done building the nodes, they'll just like escape, redeploy, basically they'll respawn. They'll spawn on any of these OPs and then jump in the truck. So they've done the work of setting up the nodes. There you go, that's the first wave that spawns into, oh no, they're setting up
And now they're
OPs.
transporting out.
Yeah. So there you go. They're spawning in. Because there's no point in like doing nothing during the warm-up. Like these guys could have been in the truck, but there's no point in not being in the truck if you can build the nodes first and then still be on time.
Yeah, it's cool that they don't actually take that long to build.
If you do it with a couple of people, that's not that big of a deal. That's good for XP at the start as well if you're starting out this game. Now you said something about
And you're on the other side, right?
yeah, both teams are gonna build.
That's
You said something about a snipe, so I'm wondering if it's this guy right here.
Yeah, I
Oh,
heard
no,
there may be a rocket being
yeah,
shot.
it's your homie. It's Raph. He's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
gonna do
yeah,
it.
yeah. So he's gonna do it. Yeah. All right, let's see.
Hell yeah, Raf. Let's
Hell
go.
yeah. This is definitely a
Let's
snipe.
see it.
So what
If he
this
misses,
is?
I'm never gonna let him live it down.
Hell yes. So what this does, like he has a rocket thing right here. The Axis rockets can shoot 950 meters. Now each one of these squares is 200 by 200. So he has a range of about.
We can shoot
up to,
4.5
like,
squares.
Yeah. He's gonna shoot too early if he shoots now. But the deluxe gets stuck on an OP here. That's unfortunate. And
Oh, it's gonna ruin.
it's gonna ruin the snipe. Oh, you fucked up the time. Is he still have time?
Hope so.
Hey, he's
Come on.
already late. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Come on.
Oh. Off. We're off.
Oh, come on. Hit something.
That's not bad. It's just no one's there. Because they're already passed. Like they went.
Right in between both their rockets.
Second one, same difference. Oh. Not a single rocket's hitting anything of importance.
It scared him.
It's good. Yeah, it's on the warning shot. So I don't know why these guys are getting out so early. There you have it.
Is that normal to just let the truck drive?
There's one guy.
Or is there someone still? Oh, okay. I was like, dang, did they just all jump out and let it go?
Oh, he actually, like, he kept
He's
driving,
dead now.
He took out an OP. You see the little puff of smoke? So that's
Yeah.
what he's doing. He's gonna keep driving. He doesn't care if he dies. The only thing he's trying to do is blow up an OP. So if you
Interesting,
get
okay.
close to an OP, you'll just destroy it within 15 meters. So far, like, most of the hard cap is already in the hands of Odyssey, actually. So, Tent Mountain's gonna have to come back with this one. Oop, not that guy. How did... He got killed by friendly Audi. That's definitely friendly Audi.
Oh, that's tough.
And this is the shit show that is how it is.
I was gonna say, it's a lot of explosions, that's for sure.
Hell. We can jump on board.
So who's the favorite in the map between these two teams?
Between these two teams, I would say Tent Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, Jet Magnum is over here though. Jump on board with him.
Let's get the Axis getting some infantry back in there with their looks.
Oh, got clapped. In a bush and still got clapped. Yeah, they got two losses up here. This might actually flip. If they're already capping back, you can see on the top of the screen right there, you see that bar? It's turning
Yeah,
more
you can
and
see it
more
going
blue.
back.
Yeah. It was turning red earlier, now it's turning back to blue. So you can see that we got some pretty decent map control. It's mostly the two Luxes and the Hardcat, right? There's a tank. Ooh, Stewie got back
Wait,
here.
yeah, what the heck?
Enemy tank back here. Hell.
He's deep in there.
Oh, he's coming. He's a coming.
Yeah, he's gonna
Oh.
come right behind that look.
Oh,
Shoot him up the ass.
that's
One.
crazy.
Unicorn tried to block the shot, but he's just MG'd him. That's one of the Luxes down. Still cap progress going towards the enemy. Yeah. Oh, you got
A huge move.
You got a shot on the second Lux. They're gonna kill the second one. Yeah, no,
Wow.
flipping the cap back.
Dang.
Also, like, let's be honest, that's a bit of a fuck up for letting that happen by the infantry.
Yeah, no kidding.
Because these tanks you can kill with rockets from the front even.
Yeah, 2 Panzer Shacks and they're gone.
Now it's just a very on. Like, he got satchels. Someone put a satchel shot on their steward and they killed a
And
whole
killed
bunch of
themselves.
Panzers.
Yeah.
That's too good.
I mean, that alone already won the point back for Odyssey.
I wouldn't. Like, this is the.
Well, I mean, it's back in their favor, I should say.
Yeah.
I spoke too soon.
Panzer 4 should be able to see the Sherman actually on the south side of the map here.
This being the Panzer IV. Oh, they do know where the Sherman is. Like, it is marked.
Yeah, he just moved forward just out of line of sight.
So these are like the medium tanks that we mentioned. They're still not the heavy
And those
tanks.
can still be hit by those can still be hit by rockets, right, from the front.
This can be hit by the front. The Allies one can die from the front with rockets. The Axis one cannot. They can't even die from the side from rockets. So
So it's just better.
it is better.
So how much does that how much does like the side that you get in competitive play towards winning? A lot of the time?
Less these days, but it used to be pretty bad.
Gotcha. There used to be like one really good side that if you didn't get it, you might have a really hard time.
Yep, you used to always want to play Axis. There was a time when the Allied tanks had 2-second faster reloads on the tanks, so you always wanted to play Allies.
So it kind of swung back and forth for a while.
Yeah.
You mean it's gone through phases?
Nice to see that they're actually trying to find a balance, though.
That's true. After many, many, many complaints, but yeah.
Oh wow, Odyssey's almost got half the point capped.
Yeah, it looks like they might just secure it after losing the 2 Luxes was pretty
big
bad
deal.
for Mountain, unfortunately.
They should not have allowed that to happen. Like a steward running through your ranks. That's not a thing. This is the middle of the left side. This is the middle.
Yeah, it got deep back there too.
That's the great thing with those kind of plays, though. It just causes absolute chaos within the enemy team's command chat.
But we're not gonna tell the new guy what command chat is. He doesn't need to know the whole SME command chat.
Oh, I'm sure it's lots of fun.
Oh, there we go. P4 got 1 hit on the Sherman.
Oh,
The Sherman is backing up, though.
he's gonna be behind the head. Like, these are
Classic
kinda
maneuvers.
Like, yeah, the classic HLL tanking, right? In competitive.
I mean,
Go
can you shoot through
forward.
the hedge with it, or no?
Like there's gaps in the hedge here you can shoot through, but not through this thing you can't shoot.
Gotcha.
So it's basically you go out of cover, take a shot, right back into cover, repair, go out of cover again, take a shot, go back into cover,
Gotcha.
repair.
Peekaboo.
Unless like your homie Raph over here can put a rocket in there. Is he an AT guy? Yeah, ooh. Well, he's not even like running
That
out.
was
Oh,
close.
Sherman knows.
That's one on the side, one more and he's dead.
Come on.
Oh,
Come
Raph
on.
refusing to die.
Get in there.
Oh,
that's
Oh,
fucked.
can't hide from the HE.
Yeah.
splash damage.
Now, this guy,
That's tough.
There we go. This is the
it's
Allied
actually-
bombing run.
Yeah.
And there we go. The cap for checkpoint.
So now that we have this capped, everyone like if you cap a point,
You have to like rotate out, right?
everyone loses their OP in the red zone. So all of these guys have to replace their OP except for like these 2 recon guys because they keep their OP. This is what you
Yep.
mean by the flares. Like you just see everyone map. You
That's
see where the
massive.
tank is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. We're gonna recon playing the thing they have. And then back here we have what we like to call heavy tanks. And these are the big bad boys.
Those are the ones that just want to set up with as much sight lines as they can, right? And just put down fire.
Yeah, like, if you
Yeah, that's
have-
right. Allied did lose their medium, but they are replacing it with a 76.
Oh, they're replacing this in a bad spot though.
Yeah.
Like I don't know about this position, to be honest with you.
They must know where the Axis armor is, though. They do have the Tiger marked. It'd be interesting to see how they approach it. They can't show side armor to this Panzer IV. Well, there we go.
Oh, they dealt with the Panzer IV relatively easy, though, I give you that.
Yeah, it didn't seem to really bother them that much at all.
Like swatting a mosquito when you're in a heavy on a medium.
Not this guy though. Like this guy is a bit more bit more of it.
Bill getting behind the 76 though, gets one shot, makes the 76 have to turn actually. Evasive maneuvers.
We got Chuck Testa, so anyone with a blowtorch can repair these tanks. And that's exactly what Chuck Testa is gonna do. Tankers themselves can do it as well if they're level 3.
Okay, so it's just like Battlefield, right?
I've never played Battlefield. I could not tell you
What?
what I think so. Yeah.
That's criminal. To be fair, we haven't had a good Battlefield since Battlefield 4, so it's been a while.
Like that Mountain Division still making like, not exactly, they're not capping yet, but they've not lost that much map control.
Yeah, it's literally just a hard cap, the reason why Odyssey seemed to have capped, to be fair. They still
Odyssey
can
seemed
get
to
in quite
be
easily.
in better positions overall, though.
I
I mean, they have Snake back there. Oh,
But yeah, Mountain are
Relative.
coming up from the north, in the gardens, through the orchards.
yeah. I think every time I speak, I just doom whoever's there.
that is the cast
Yeah.
at least.
I kind of feel bad.
Nah,
That's
no.
too much power.
And this is one of those garrisons we mentioned earlier. The entire team can spawn on this if they want. They also have an OP where just one squad can spawn on. And both the areas are getting bombed to shits, as is tradition.
Sounds about right. I said last week we saw, was it Bones, like just crawl his way up to a garrison?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, the
Snowman
snake
over
troll.
here is not a buff, a little bit of tactical play either.
We love the corner camping.
Wait, where is he? On the
Wait, what is he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello.
It's even dirtier than I thought.
I don't know, because his legs stick out, no?
Not really, I don't think.
No, they don't.
Maybe if you turn more to the right, but I don't think
Yeah,
you can.
a little bit. There we go.
I mean, if someone notices that under that table, that's impressive.
Take the shot? Why is he not taking the shot?
Oh. Maybe he wants more than just the one.
Maybe. Maybe he's just letting it. But he's actually. There's artillery landing exactly on this garrison now, which is funny.
I guess he's just an extra recon now.
Oh,
Oh, well,
I
there
love
it
those.
is.
I love those.
So perfectly done.
Yeah.
The 76 is making a move in the south on the Tiger.
Let's see the bombing one as well. Is that gonna take out the ghost? And then we're gonna go back to that tank fight itself. That is Ghostin. Not gone? It's so far. It's not gone.
Wait, what? How did it survive?
This little hedge blocked it. It's kind of.
The indestructible hedge.
Yeah.
That's...
Tiger got one hit on the 76. 76 didn't seem to know where the Tiger was, unfortunately.
But they should know. They should have that.
Oh, so they got someone sneaking up on it now.
Yeah, if that's the support player, there's nothing the support can do. Like, you can look at it mean, but that's all about all that can do.
Gotcha, they have nothing in the kit to help at all.
You can't even
I
take
think
out
we
that
could be
little...
really cheeky
Wait,
here.
actually, to prove
Was
my
that a
point,
light tank pushing across?
That's a recon tank, which is even weaker than a
Oh.
light tank.
Gotcha, so you're just asking to die.
Paper mache, this thing is.
Usually yes, but because two of the crewmen
Wait.
of the
Yeah.
76 are out at the
It
moment,
just
they're actually very
drives through the
vulnerable.
fence?
Yeah, fences are like, I don't know, it's just there for show.
That's so weird. I expected it to break or something, but
They're getting hit by, what is, how did he not die? Did he get hit in the tracks?
He hit the tracks, yeah.
Why is he trying to shoot the side with the heavy, by the way? I need
Maybe he doesn't
explanations.
know. Maybe he didn't know.
But if they have two heavies up, one of them's getting close to not being up. Does that mean, yeah, there's two heavies up? There's actually two manning this one heavy in the back here. So as you can see, all of these are players. This has got 3 players in them. This one's got 2 in them.
gotcha. So what are the 3 different tank positions? Obviously, well, you obviously have the guy shooting shells, but you have one on the machine gun, I would assume, and then one driving. Is that what it is?
One driving, the driver in certain tanks has a machine gun as well, like through his
Okay.
visor. One guy is the gunner, he shoots shells, he shoots the MG. And there's one guy up top, and that's Johson. Can you explain what the nothing guy is?
Well, he's there basically to make sure the tank doesn't get satcheled, and needs to spot the tanks as well. But yeah, he has a full 360 scope.
Yeah, like he has the best vision out of the three of them, and usually the tank commander takes that like position, and he tells them when to go forward, when to back up, because he has like much more vision of the field. So it helps if he's the one making the calls.
Makes sense.
Yeah, he's the only one with the mirrors to tell the tank he's going to reverse into a ditch.
Oh, they missed him.
This has got to come to a ball relatively soon, right? Where's the second heavy go?
Second heavy, he's right on the edge of the map, and he just hit the second tiger that's moving up.
Sure.
He just moved into cover, but one tiger is weak now.
Also, if you ever start to play this game, don't build garrisons in wheat fields, because this is what they look like up close. Like if you're next to them and you're like, oh, that's some good cover, and then if you get away like slightly, this is what they look like, and you just farm the shit out of that like all day long. Like
I don't know what you're talking about. It's completely hidden.
It's completely hidden. Yeah.
It's like PUBG. If you're crawling in the grass, you're.
Hell yeah. These 76s are trying to make a play on this. Oh, they take out one of the tigers.
Yeah.
Big kill there.
Yeah, they might have fucked up trying to two-man this one. So what he's doing now, he got out of his tank, since it's dead anyway, and he's gonna try to repair this tank if it needs to. He's gonna get run over if he's not careful. Oh, he's just...
Oh, he's going.
He's going.
And he's dead.
I don't know where he's going, but he's going. Yeah, but like a 2v1 fight, you see that this tiger just wants to get out alive at this point.
Yeah, that way they don't waste any having to bring back another.
You see the 76ers playing aggressive because they don't want to let him get away. They traded hits, and that's 2 tigers down versus 0 76s down. That's gonna cost 10 Mountain a lot. Like,
it's gonna take quite a bit of time to get those tanks back up.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't mind this opening because I think 10 Mountain might be the slightly stronger team here. And this might cause for a good fight, like if they took down on tanks at the opening. You see right here as well. So these are blue zone garrisons, meaning you can spawn on them. If anyone is within 50 meters, this will show up as red, like you see an OP here. It shows up as red. If anyone is within 15 meters, I think, then it's just locked, like you can't spawn there at all. These ones are in the red zone, so if anyone is within 100 meters, like this one, it just becomes locked. Like if it's too close to one of the points, probably locked.
Gotcha.
And then we got repair station and everything back here, meaning the tanks can basically get repaired while staying in the tank, which is useful. The engineer can build this. See, we've already covered basically everything there is to know about this game, right?
I think I can go pro off this almost.
Hell yeah.
I definitely would not miss my opening rocket.
Yeah, it's like you didn't even try it.
I know, dude. You could have at least hit the vehicle if you don't kill it.
76 is getting very aggressive, actually. They're feeling very confident after killing those tigers. Yeah.
Wouldn't you? You gotta make use of it.
The Vax has got a tiger coming up, yeah.
They're trying to take a lot of space.
So they got 600 fuel now. They just ticked the 600.
Oh wow, yeah. And Allies do have an open garrison up behind Gambersville.
They're sneaking up on that tank there too.
We haven't done that, Johson. Let's pull up the double map real quick. See what we got going. Oh shit! Actually, are you casting the game already? I should have done this before the fucking before the game.
Yeah.
I'll pull up the Discord stream then. I totally like didn't I totally remembered this before the game. Like, don't worry about it. Yeah, if you pull up the map now, we should be able to see both sides. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, allies with one garrison behind the Gambersville and 3 squad leaders up in the north.
I pull up my own stream because I'm a dumbass.
Well done.
Alright. Are you streaming,
Ooh.
Johson, on?
Yeah. I'm streaming in Discord, yeah.
Yeah, it's working for me.
That's the one. Why didn't I pop out this one? Okay, you got the map open?
Hell yeah.
Oh, there we go. That red zone, that was spawnable, that red zone garrison? That is insane.
It was, yeah. But allies did just lose a 76, actually. Not too sure what to.
To faith. I'm checking. It must have been this tight already. Can't really imagine anything else having taken out. Although this, I'm not sure what vision this tiger would have.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what took it out.
I guess it could have been the tiger.
A very nice shot if it was.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's impressive.
Mountains have done well though. They found that garrison that was behind Gambersville, and they've managed to dismantle it.
Yeah, they've also cleared out their zone relatively quickly. And they're like, I wouldn't say tied in tanks now, but they're no longer at that of a disadvantage anymore.
Yeah, that 76 can't really push too much without
Without his buddy.
leaving his
Yeah.
team at risk. Yeah. But Mountain making a big surge as well into the hard cap at checkpoint. They've managed to slip through.
Yeah, and just straight down the middle as well. Like no flanking, no nothing. Straight down the
Good
middle.
old-fashioned front door.
Oh yeah.
Wonder if they even know they're there. Oh, they do now.
Well, and a Car 98 squad leads? Fuck yeah. Hey, this guy's using a bolt action. He's not even slightly concerned.
He's a champ.
Oh, and popping up.
Oh, okay, Bert.
Let's go, Bert. Checking the roof. Player. Oh, he got pistoled.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. One shot. getting killed
Commentator's
by a-
curse.
Yeah, he got killed by a
That's
bigger
tough.
shot. Dread though picking up the slack.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say they're trading out pretty nice. Oh, did he get him? Wait,
Yo.
I mean, now they know there's one in the house.
How are we gonna deal with that? Cause like, no, they don't. Communication not there.
Wait, what?
Communication not there.
Oh no. They still don't know.
Clock for the rockets. That actually is inside of. That's a good rocket though. I'm not even mad about that slightly. I think
So
it's
did that
still-
count as the front or was that the tracks?
That was inside.
Okay.
Just the side armor. Very good shot. But unfortunate for him, there's a repair station just behind the hedge. That's gonna fix that tank up.
So the repair station has like an AoE.
Yeah, I think it's.
Yeah, it's like
meters.
15 meters.
Okay. So not huge, but enough to.
But it is stackable, so you can have like 2 over here. And, like
Oh,
just repair
no.
faster. Yeah. I did see the point flicker for a second, I think.
It was a good push from the 10th, but then they just fell apart.
Yeah, they've still got their presence there. I mean, I don't think they've lost their OPs. So as long
No,
as they can
I
fill
just-
those OPs up, keep flooding that front door.
Yeah, Odyssey is definitely not like locking it down. Like it's not like these guys are unable to move. It's not like they're not like able to put pressure on. They're
definitely trading back and forth pretty well.
yeah, and they just I think Odyssey just lost an OP in the backline here to Eichland. So there's very little pressure on their point, meaning they can put almost everyone on the attack from their side. Well, dude, we do have Blackout here trying to create some chaos. Doesn't last long. And then the King placing his OP right here.
Yeah. So is he pretty hard to see in the wheat field there?
He is from like if you're here, that OP is hard to see. If you're here, standing up on one of these hedges,
You'll see it.
you see these people spawning in, and you'll have no people farming them. Like,
I got. Yep. As we just. Yep. You spoke and it happened.
Yeah, I don't like wheat field spawns for that reason. I'm not saying you should never do it, but just know.
But it's definitely not optimal.
No.
There's nothing
Hedges-
better than
hedges
making
are
your
optimal.
squad having to spawn in a wheat field. I love doing it to my squad.
It's fun if you're the squad lead. Then it's fun.
Yeah. Just hide watching from a different field.
Or if you're the MG watching an enemy OP being placed in the wheat field, then it's fun.
It's pretty fun for the casters too.
Hell yeah. Odyssey making some ground here relatively rapidly. And it's not even like with the tanks help, it's just... Yeah.
Raw infantry.
This is also... We haven't really mentioned this yet, but if you're the defending sides,
Yeah.
it is easier. Like, it's just the way it is set up, because you can have a garrison, the entire team can spawn here. Let's say this guy loses his OP. If there's no other OP up, that entire squad's got to reset back to the closest garrison right there, right?
Yeah, then you're 400 meters away from where you were.
Exactly.
Or
Then there's less people that have these OPs that can defend them. The next OP goes down, the next OP goes down, and then you start fighting over like this blue-red line most of the time. And then it becomes very hard to get like checkpoints, which is what you need to
and especially in a map like this where you have all the houses you can hide in as well. Having to clear all that area is not the easiest.
Are we marking this tank alive? This tank is not alive, brothers. You can remove that mark.
Well, Earthman is trying to build an AT gun, so maybe they can foresee the future.
Well, they can see the future in just literally another tank going up to the same
Well,
spot.
yeah, the 76 is there as well, right?
There is Earthman with the AT cannon. Nope. Troopman's up. Something just took a hit, by the way. The other 76 just hit it. Something.
The other 76 is just north of checkpoint by the glider. He looks okay there.
Ace jump.
Oh, he has hit a P4 by the looks of it. Didn't kill it.
And P4 is backing up.
It's interesting to see how far people can kind of get up the line without being seen.
You mean at the front? Yeah. Oh, 76 making a move. The one that was by the glider?
He smells blood. He wants this P4.
Needs to be for that.
Oh no, he's looking the other way.
Oh, bounces? Did he actually bounce?
Okay.
The P4
Oh, there it
fighting
is.
back, that's very brave. Foolish, but it's brave.
Not work out for him there.
Nope.
Well, the 76 on the south side of the map is also pushing up using the Tiger's dead corpses as cover.
Yeah, but he has this tiger in the back here, the face, and this might actually not be as ideal because he doesn't really have a way out if he gets hit.
Yeah. He's kind of trapped there, you're right, and they don't have it marked either, so they're not aware of it.
They have the 76 marked. Well, slightly off, but they have it marked. 76 is pulling forwards. Well, Puma's not going to be able to do much damage to this 76. I fear. But the mark's dead on now. Oh, the Tiger blows up the wreck next to it, so that's half his cover gone. He's gonna back up to the next cover. Tiger working on that sweaty angle right here.
Keep waiting to see him hit him.
It's a nice spot by the Tiger there.
Tonight.
Yeah. Like if he backs up a little more, it's gonna be difficult. Like I have the highlights turned on, so basically I'm wall hacking. They don't see this in the tank right now. So they see.
They're just going off of marks.
Yeah, maybe the spotter sees something once in a while, but basically right now they're working off the marks, and then just hoping.
That's pretty impressive though to hit it off of a mark.
Yeah, they probably had like an opening in like 3 lines where they could see something. Managed to take a shot. There's contesting going on in Gamblersville. Garrison-wise, 10 Mountain Division not looking all that swell. I don't know what it's like. Let's do the map by map again. 1 second.
Yeah, I got the map.
Not neither side looking all that fancy. On Garrisons, I guess Odyssey doing better on that front.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well. Got one red zone garrison as well now, north of Gambo, so they're able to apply a bit more pressure.
Oh. Have we got the play? Is that a car 98 guy? It's a car 98 guy. Oh.
Hey, might get to see some action right there. Oh, never mind.
Alright, nice shot into the tracks. Doesn't really do anything, but it is a nice rocket. It's a thought that counts sometimes. They have 2 AT guns, they have another one back here. By Gunny Boo. Gonna check if anything's going on in the backlands. Quiet and peaceful back here. Though we do
There's someone near cemetery from
Blurb, right. Not sure what Blurb's doing. He's taking out a gas.
He's taking out a Gary.
Yeah.
And you got Bill as well, who's near the 2-story just north of Checkpoint. Mountain are still applying pressure. They're out of sector at the moment, but if they're able to get a few APs up, they can perhaps do something. But they need to be careful because Gambersville is in a bit of serious threat here. They can lose control if they're not careful.
But if you look right now, like Biddle's out of cap sector, everyone for 10 Mountain Division is out of cap sector, so there's no capping power on Checkpoint. It is 0. They just lost their frontline garrison, and they're not just losing it to tanks sniping it from the back, they're losing it to infantry pushing in the front. 10 Mountain's gotta reset here. They really need to clear out their front line.
Yeah, Odyssey's did a great job of clearing out 10th Mountain.
Yeah, they're already in the next hard cap with like blackouts, Able P to prone. Got vertical first here. Jump on board here with blackout.
I'm going to give him 30 seconds.
Huh?
Oh!
It looks like,
that was a bit too generous.
Yeah, 28 too much. Dude, why is Nidash allowed to just know? Oh, he's got him locked in. Are they just building shit with this guy next to him? Just... Dude, this is the best thing ever.
This is insane. They have to hear his footsteps, right?
There is loud noises next. Like, the tank is relatively loud with the engine on.
That's true.
Oh.
That's
Poor guy.
unfortunate.
They traded out the kill at least.
2 repair stations. There's 2 76s as well, though. 76 puck clutch managed to get in. No? You might have
never mind.
found the garrison. You might have heard that one. Because the garrisons do make a noise if you get really close to them. I hear a bounce. Something's happening. Oof, I see a miss. The Tiger
that's a
should
rough
win
miss
this,
right
'cause he's got an engineer repairing in, and he's got 2 repair stations. He should take. Yeah, he should take this fight. He is going to. All these guys, yeah, he's gonna win this fight. There's 76.
Yeah, I think they
dead.
realize that too.
Yeah, there's 76 dead. Now the question is this
Good kill.
76 dead as well? They can creep even more forwards. I don't think they have a line of sight. If you have the 76 close up to them,
I was not being more hesitant after just having their other tank blown up, but
he also wants to, like, if possible, trade, you know? Because if you go
that's fair.
1v1, then it's fine, but if you go 1v0, that's less ideal.
Yeah.
And it's certainly the Axis who are on the back foot here. They're losing their point.
Yeah, their infantry are having a hard time making any headway.
They might actually lose this point altogether here. I'm not sure how they're gonna be able to defend this. Maybe Archie? No, not Archie.
Well, a big allied bombing run is on its way. Gonna hit that Tiger tank, all those repair stations.
Oh, you see the flare and you see where they are exactly marked at. That hits 2 people. It got the Puma.
Rep stations managed to survive, but I think it's probably going to be enough actually for the Allies.
Might actually already help him as well.
Shot there.
We want a peace strike?
Got to repair station, I think. No, we got
I
dead
got the
Puma.
corpse of the Puma.
Oh, Axis bombing one. They're all inside the building, so it doesn't really do a whole lot. It doesn't really do anything, to be honest.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Oh, nice artillery. And as soon as we're gonna see the flip, we're gonna see all these bombs disappear except for this recon one. It's gonna be a big reset. Dude, this artillery is just mean.
Yeah, I mean, they're on the edge of losing their second point here.
This is gone. This is definitely gone.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit rough here for the Axis.
4 seconds.
We got 50 minutes to work with, though. It's not.
Yeah, that's right.
Possible.
There's still plenty of
Can we
time. Still more than half the match.
The map real quick.
Yeah, of course, yep.
I think.
So normally here, once you've captured that next point, are you looking at where you want to put your next garrisons to start getting spawns closer?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. You immediately pull up the garrisons. You
Yeah,
immediately move
100%.
forward.
It's the bread and butter of the game is the garrisons.
Gotcha. So garrison placement is basically everything.
Uh,
To a
in
certain
public,
degree,
yes.
yeah. There's generally only a certain amount of places they can go.
Gotcha.
And they can be easily destroyed, but again, easily replaced as well.
This
But
is
yeah,
what
you
we
need
want
those
to see.
spawns.
It's a shark v shark contest right here.
I think the Tiger's just close enough to those rep stations as well.
And they have to know, right?
Oh, what?
Oh!
How?
Uh-oh.
No, what?
Oh, and he's turning the wrong way.
Turn that way?
What the heck? Oh, no.
So unfortunate. Had the rep stations as well.
Not even that.
76 drives off. Doesn't look at the explosion.
No, the driver does. The gunner does.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate turn of events there.
And that's going to leave Allies in a good position with 276s. Not sure how many do Axis have now? Do they have one on the field?
Yeah, one coming out of spawn right now.
Ooh.
They actually only have 2 garrisons up.
A lot of open ground for that tank to take.
Oh, it's not looking good.
Allies already starting to apply pressure on the last point as well with squad leads in the north.
Yeah, but this is a horrible point to take down.
Yeah.
This should be easy to defend.
It is, right? But, you know, as long as you make people stay there, that's less people that are attacking Gambasville.
That 76 actually eats a rocket from Odyssey over here.
You know, it's interesting watching the balance of, okay, who's going to attack and who's going to defend the point.
Basically, this is why front lines is so important. Like, you can flank all you want, but as soon as you have like that line in between, if you have control of the line in between your point and their point,
Yeah.
you can almost send everyone to attack. Know what I mean?
Dang. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, as long as you're controlling basically everyone there.
Yeah, your front line is your attack and defense,
Exactly.
Yeah.
essentially.
So it allows you to both attack and defend very fast from that position. So that's why it is important to have that up.
Yeah, it looks like almost being more aggressive helps a lot.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you aren't being
And like
stupid about it.
Johson said earlier, like there's no punishment for dying. You can die 400 times in the game technically. Although I'd be very impressed if you could, but like I've seen people die 120 times in the game.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
be so frustrated.
Yeah, it's just spawn, artillery on your face, spawn, artillery on your face. You see a lot of the death screen when that happens.
Yeah, I wouldn't be having fun.
Oh yeah,
It's
it's
a
certainly
mindset.
not. Yeah, it's definitely is a mindset. Unfortunately, I've been in the situation once before. You know, and you just got to tell yourself, you know, I'm being shelled, which means somebody else somewhere else isn't.
Or you just
Yeah,
play
see that
smarter.
made me feel really better.
Like every time you die, you get a new flare, and then it's literally your point to die as much as possible.
So you're saying I should play recon?
Yeah. Utility slate could come into play here. He does have a satchel kit, so this might be.
Ooh.
This might be the play. You can jump on top of it.
Is he gonna blow it up with him next to him? Oh no!
Ultra wave with the save.
Can they shoot the satchel on the back of the tank?
They can place
Blow it
it
up?
with the satchel. Yeah, you can place it anywhere on the tank and it'll blow it up.
You can't shoot it by it to destroy it though.
No.
They're not timers.
Oh, that's
You have to
unfortunate.
like dismantle it, yeah.
So you can put it on a 30-second, 60-second, or 120-second timer.
Gotcha.
This guy coming over the rocket though.
Yeah, they want this tank gone. Oh. Okay.
There's a garrison and a tank, and he's like, no, fuck that guy.
That is one way to use a rocket.
He's like, no, I don't need the garrison, I don't need the tank. What I need is this guy dead, because he annoys me. That's how you know it's person.
Yeah.
Chuck Testa, the only one really
Ooh.
able to back this tank up. But one silence there. But,
Oh.
this tank needs to get the fuck out of here. Like, just straight back and just keep going.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there's a nice little two-piece. Now, it looks like 10th might be struggling a little bit with their communication. Oh, okay. I don't know why you wanted your teammate dead there, but fair enough.
Well, you know, sometimes you gotta do what
Maybe
you
it's a
gotta
dominance thing?
do. Yeah.
Like, I'll just kill my teammate and your team
Well,
and still win?
Johnson is a tank player, and he'll tell you all about like the tank versus.
So The moment you get hit by a rocket in a tank, you give up on all hope of your friendlies being able to save you around you, and you're just shooting HE off any corner you can see.
Gotcha. That way, if there is someone right around the corner, they're dead.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's fair.
You know, if your friendlies let you get hit once and they're around you, you know, they're gonna die as well, unfortunately.
Gotcha. So in Hell Loose, there are no second chances.
Yeah, that's right. You can come back in your next life and you got a second chance, but you know, for that life, you're dead.
There's barely first chances, to be honest.
The way the body parts just fly off when someone dies, dude.
Oh, that's the best part about this game.
That's
for sure.
When you're
see, but if they're able to make the body explode, why can't objects explode? You know?
Like, you're expecting too much from these guys. You're definitely expecting too much.
I guess I'm just too big of a Battlefield player.
True. Is this guy bringing a satch to blow up the... I think he is. He's coming to blow up the repair station?
So that's the Hell Loose experience, right? Just running across an empty field?
Yeah. Missing the supply box next to you? Yeah. Actually, that's their supply box. Don't mind me. He's gonna build a friendly repair station next to the enemy one. That's just...
Nice.
The duality of man.
It's kind of awesome, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, who would expect that?
Exactly. So, like, why is the friendly repair station repairing the enemy tank?
Why would they leave that repair station up, though? Is it just they don't want to waste any material to blow it up, or?
I don't think they have any, like, fluids there, or they just don't care. I don't know. Maybe the tank now sees
a relatively big need, so fair enough.
Allied are slipping in Axis, a little bit on north side of Gambersville, but I don't see where their OP is. I think it's only one OP that Axis must have, but they're lighting all of the spawns in Gambersville on the Allies, so they're aware it's there.
Well, you got your boy Raph over here. Poppin'. Go on board with him. This is rockets, and then he does that.
Poor Raph. Gotta say though, Allies have done a great job this game in securing the sector and keeping it clean for the most part.
Yeah.
I like this.
I have to say, I'm a little disappointed in Wrath.
I'm very disappointed.
I was expecting a little more after last week. He gave us a pretty good show, and
Yeah, so he's still that down this week. You always gotta have one of them, you know?
Yeah, but of course it's the one that I'm here, you know? Maybe that's what it is. It's the pressure.
Yeah.
You can't cope. So if any team ever wants to win against Wrath, just have me be in the call. We'll be good.
Somehow Blackout got all the way
He's so deep, yeah. They have no clue he's there.
I have no idea why he's here. Like, he cannot place
Kill
his
farming.
spawn, like he's just... Is he here with a grease gun as well?
Yep, he got the grease gun.
But every time I lock on to someone, it's like, doop. Who are we gonna jinx next? Pick a name. The dead. Call it.
Cat right there, looking pretty juicy. The Johson's following.
Yeah, just north of Gambersville, the MG. Cat's been getting in some good positions this game, actually, I've noticed.
Yes, he's been playing
It
this
was
game for a while.
in the northern building at Checkpoint, was holding that down as MG for quite some time. Vital building, that, to be fair, for Checkpoint.
Looks like he's getting snuck up on at the moment.
Yeah, Cat was just at that compound and has just left. And the moment the moment they go, it gets flooded with enemy. And now she's like, what the hell's going on? How have I been shot from there?
Yeah, just ran over there. Cleared the whole area.
Chuckles, yeah. See,
Oh.
the refield spawns are not ideal. They're genuinely not. Although he is gonna miss this Garrison, because he's in the wheat field now, he's not gonna see this. Can he smell it?
He won't hear it from that far away either, will he?
No. Can he smell it? Is the question. I think he smelled it. I think he smelled it. He smelled it.
Oh, he's found it. It's a good garrison clear right there for them.
Yeah, but 37 minutes? They're gonna need something. Why is there an enemy garrison mark? Yeah, we're dropping an airheads.
Yeah, they've thrown in ahead, but it's been seen and dealt with immediately. Tiger and 76 are having a fight though, south side of Gambersville. Both have one hit.
Yeah, neither of them are looking all that spectacular after that one. Is there another tank I heard? No, they're using an AT gun right way back here to help out.
Is that the only Axis Tiger that's on the field?
Let me check.
Oh no, there's a second one, I see it. It's pushing on the southwest side.
Yeah, he's pushing way south. You got a
He has an engineer with him. Yeah. Needs to be careful of this AT gun.
The AT gun's got no line on him. He can push up. The two guys are out of the tank. Like that's a
Ultra Wave must be shouting to hit the 76 crew here.
One of the Tigers goes down actually. That's a free kill. This is a guy.
Oh, it just got marked.
Oh. Bye-bye.
There we go.
There it is.
And then the spotter's just walking in front of it. That's just finished. Like, he just saw your tank get blown up right there. Why did you try it?
Yeah, they had to have seen the other guy there too, right?
Run between the reloads.
But they also had someone in behind them on the road.
Oh, I love this.
That's tough.
There's nothing better than just, like, seeing someone just disappear off. Come on, one more. This is...
Still haven't gotten the OP.
But it also feels like these guys are just not interested in, like, any infantry.
Yeah, they're just completely ignoring them.
Is this guy a rocket
It
guy?
looks like the compound that Cat was at north of Gambersville. Axis have taken control of it now.
And he cares about him now.
Is he running out of a wrench? What?
Oh, he got right over.
Don't know about that. Hit the sides of the tank.
It's definitely questionable. Oh, that might be it for that tank.
He's really fine. I think everyone's out of rockets now. Taking a ride on the enemy tank. Style points. Oh, one of them gets out.
Oh, he wasn't ready.
By the friendly tank shooting the tiger.
And there goes the tank.
That's such a shame. Axis worked so hard to kill those tanks, and I think now they're down to no heavies again, right?
They are down to exactly no heavy one. I hear something juicy. It's a frontline bombing one? I don't know about this one, Chief. Like, yes, they're gonna get the garrison, but is that really worth it? There goes the garrison.
Yeah, you won't. Always got to weigh those decisions up, really. A 10-minute cooldown, 300 munitions, for a garrison that costs 50 supplies.
Lovely little flare goes up.
And 3 kills that don't really matter.
Exactly. This guy's getting it. I love it.
Oh, I understand. Deaths mean nothing. They don't even matter. It just shows how committed you are.
If we can explain this to every new player, this game would be so much better. And my KD would
Oh,
be
yeah.
Well, I think the problem is you have every other game where deaths are really important, and when they happen, it usually screws your team over. So,
oh, are we looking at a 5-0 right here? The last point's dropping.
It's looking like it. Unless Ted can pull something out.
Vertical first, not interested in the OP there. He's going straight for Gary. Might take out the OP next to Gary as well. Pulling out the rockets, gets the OP. Decides not to use the rocket he just pulled out and gets shot for his trouble. That's brilliant.
He's trying to style.
Oh, back up.
Ooh. That was a great shot. Question is, does he know there's someone in the building next to him?
Well, this garrison will be hot because someone is close. It's actually locked, so he should know something is up. Oh, out the window onto Gary? Hell yeah.
He's gonna get away with it.
He gets it.
Got a P4 in the hard cap of Gambersville, but looks like the 76 is coming to deal with him.
They actually have an airhead dropping close to that P4 as well.
Going all in on the tank airhead defense. It matters not.
Why is there two tankers without tanking? No, I shall not ask questions.
I think they were repairing the P4, so they took a hit.
Oh no! Why'd you get up? He didn't even see you.
Oh, that's too good. This is over, isn't it?
It's looking that way.
Yeah. If we look at the map, Allies do have a Gary northwest of La Prairie. They got that obvious front door garrison.
Actually,
They're just collapsing now.
the south is not really out of play yet.
No, but they also have enough people down there with better cover, I think.
You might be right.
It's gonna be tough for them to do anything about it.
It's really the only way they have back in. I mean, they guess they have north, but
What is this tiger doing?
That tiger's dead.
I have
Gable's gonna get.
no idea what that play was. Like the points here, like you're losing the last point. Surely you double back for that one.
Yeah, with 30 minutes still on the clock, it's, you know, yeah, it's not ideal, but yeah, it's your last
But there's
point.
potential. Yeah.
You have to throw everything in to defend the last point, because otherwise it's over,
They
right?
have actually,
They did win that south side though.
yeah, they won the south side. They have the north side. They still have something in the back line here, but this is not gonna fall immediately. They have some more fight in them.
Problem is they do have like 10-ish guys pushing into that south side again to retake it.
Yeah, Allies have got a big wave on this south.
Yeah.
Commander with them, rallying the men.
Hell yeah. We love a good frontline commander. Let's jump on board.
What's he gonna say?
Oh, I
Is
should
that-
be shouting things in local chat.
Yeah, you can't hear him. You can hear him, but I can't. I'm on the wrong team.
Yeah, let me go close. Let me see if he's saying anything.
Actually, where the hell is this MG? Oh, he's over here? Hell yeah.
Oh, that lasted all of about 5 seconds.
Yep.
No rally calls from the commander, unfortunately, but he looks like he's sealed the deal here.
This looks to be over. As the 76 pulls up as well. That
Very
is a
unfortunate.
5-0.
Mountains had a real good start with the two Luxes in the hard cap, but literally from that moment of them losing those two tanks, it slowly crumbled down, went downhill from there, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, once the tanks took the south side, it just all started crumbling slowly.
I will give it to the guy for missing his rocket side so he can get some practice in.
Oh, he won't live that one down.
Yeah, the commander gets mine as well from this side. I love a frontline commander.
Nothing more like just ignoring building Garys than just going straight in.
Hell yeah, yeah.
So any
Oh, GG teams?
any questions you have as well, Socoler, from like game, like anything you were like, why the fuck is this happening, or why are people doing that?
Yeah, no, I mean, this was really interesting and definitely helps explain a lot more of what's going on. Instead of just being like, oh, this guy's dying, cool.
No deaths in this game are entirely irrelevant to each other.
Yeah, that's probably what most people would have to get used to, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Because even in Battlefield, I mean, your deaths still matter because they tick down.
Yeah, it's only really the ground that you lose from spawning, which, you know, most of the time there's always a spawn point kind of close to where you died.
Yeah.
It's what makes medics in this game pretty redundant as well.
Yeah, so
Because you know you can get, you know, if you're shot and you're waiting for a medic, you know, and you've thrown your grenades and you've used your bazooka shots, you know that medic's not going to give you those when he gets you up. But if you respawn on the OP 50 meters behind you, you're going to get those grenades back. You're going to get those rockets back.
Well, the fact we got through an entire competitive game and we didn't mention the medic class once kind of proves that there's no point in playing that role ever.
So what I'm hearing is they need to somehow buff the medics.
Sure, why not?
Maybe give them like a heal gun that can heal from 100 meters away.
Well, make them fly. I don't care. Like
There you go. Now we're talking.
I got level 10 medic the other day actually, so when the jetpack comes out, I'm ready.
Yeah, that was a good game. So thanks to 10 Mountain Division and Odyssey. I think that's the first loss for 10 Mountain Division in this APL, by the way.
Oh really? Oh
Yeah.
well.
Also, I'm pretty sure I fucked up on the maps one time and I forgot to switch them back, so it stayed on map overlay for like 10-ish minutes, and I'm very sorry for that. But it is what it is at certain times.
Hey, they still saw what was happening on the maps at least.
Well, actually, I just see like I can see on my screen what's happening. It's just smaller, and we see the enemy map open the entire time. But you know, sometimes you gotta take what you can get. I apologize for the mistakes. It is what it is. I cannot revert the past, and yeah,
Hey, it's 3
But you
a.m. over
can
here.
cancel him on X. That's for sure.
yeah. It is 3 in the morning here. It's 4 in the morning here even. Oh, that's so fucked. I don't know why I do this to myself. Like I always sign
I
up
love
for the
the
games
game.
and like sure they'll let me stream an evening one for once. You know what I mean? And then they never do. They always give me these ones. Well,
Because they know
Because
you do your
we love
best
Hell Let
beforehand.
Loose. That's why we do it, Nick. Hell Let Loose it's a great game.
I don't even like the game.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You can't deny it.
I love Asp. I do like the. I love the idea behind the game. Let me put it that way. The general.
It's good. It's got its issues. It's
It's
got its problems, of course, like every game, you know. But there's nothing else that scratches the itch that Hell Let Loose gives. I
currently
think that's
no.
the great thing
Exactly,
about it.
exactly. It's like that perfect balance between arcade shooter and like somewhat tactical shooter.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've always called Hell Let Loose a great arcade shooter, a hardcore arcade shooter. You know, and it's got some slight tactical elements to it. Ever so slight.
You know what other thing I realized, Johnson? Cropping SM, like the map we did crop, is not the same as cropping SME, I think. Because it doesn't show the resources on the map. That's alright.
Oh, really?
Alright.
Yeah. Small details which we can fix for the future.
Oh, yeah. Alright. I want to thank you guys very much for co-casting. I want to thank 10 Mountain and Odyssey for playing this game. Congrats to Odyssey. Unfortunate for 10 Mountain, but they've been going like on a 3-week win streak, so that'll be fine. They'll bounce right back. I'm gonna close the stream down, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.